Well, thanks for coming into the channel, Reverend Dr. J.W. Morrison, Theologist, New South Wales, Australia. I got zinc all over me, so I won't come on. Fresh in from winging. Proverbs 24. This is sayings number 20. The last saying was powerful, wasn't it? All about alcohol and drugs. And oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. I've had friends that have never found their way out of it. They've died young. Terrible. Beautiful women I've had for girlfriends and they've just never come out of it. It's terrible. Proverbs 24 verse 1. Do not envy wicked people or desire their company, for their hearts devise violence and their lips declare trouble. This is a pretty clear depiction of what can happen when you find yourself in a relationship with a covert sinful person. You can have a partner that is happy about the kids next door playing cricket one minute, and then they're ringing up the police on them the next. You can have your partner buying your children a motorbike and all for it, and the next minute they're locking the motorbike away for one reason or another. Envy works in many ways. You can have I've met women that are mothers and I've kicked off really well with them, and then you've got children that are envying the relationship. This is the point. I've had these people turn on me and try and emotionally vandalize me, psychologically villainize me. You would have had this as well. I can only speak from experience. And I did exactly what the Bible says. Don't envy them, pity them, to be honest. Hope that they get to their potential. It's a long way out of the darkness. The older you get, the harder it is. We become set in our ways. Or desire their company. I just could not have been bothered to go back into the company of people that were hostile towards me, and neither should you. And that's why when I finish with my partners and they've driven me around the bend, I tell them to F off, so that they don't come back. That's the object of it. That's it. You've driven me to the point, and that's it. They don't understand, a lot of these people, the nature, human nature, and how it works. They don't understand that when you envy people that are covertly sinful, there you go, this kind of wickedness can mislead young people who are trying to find their identity. And it can also mislead people that allow themselves to take on other people's personalities as well, as it were. They become enmeshed. People that are easily enmeshed. These are the ones that get robbed, lied to, cheated on, deceived, used, cucked. A lot of these blokes will cuck their wives. The wives will fall for it. And they envy. They see something desirable in the foolishness and wickedness, the behavior of these people, that's good. The evil thinking and the sexual immorality, the theft and the murder, the adultery. Murder can be also the hostile thinking towards someone in the spiritual realm. Adultery, as Jesus said, if you think about shagging your girlfriend's sister or something like this, that's just as much adultery as it is sexual immorality. You could have a girlfriend and you want to sleep with a friend or a sister or something. I've had a couple of girlfriends whose sisters have bunged this one on. Thank God I had the sense not to entertain it. And I hope you haven't either. Don't be a fool. If you think about this kind of thing as sexual immorality, greed, this is the narcissistic sort of thing where they're just sucking the life out of you. Wickedness, when they're not following the relationship the way that they should. Deceit, telling you lies, and so on and so forth. These are the things that are hidden within our hearts, and we don't know when they're going to come out of different types of people. Don't envy wicked men or desire their company, for their hearts devise violence. That can be triangulation. Triangulation in the form of they've gone wicked, and now they're going to use what's in their heart. Whoops. Here it all is. There's the list. Against their relationship, and they don't even know it. And that's why we need to be awake. We need to watch when we're dating, when we're in the dating phase. Don't be misled by the meat suit. You have to watch what's happening deep inside the character of these people. Like, they could be great people, absolutely fantastic people in their community and in their family and all this, but a horrible person to have a relationship with. Too many of us are deceived by the meat suit. But this is the stuff of the heart, is what matters. Right. And if you're desiring the company of someone and envying someone that's not reciprocating in the relationship, you have to have a look at what's going on in your heart. Why are you so attracted? Why are you unable to let go of somebody that's abusing you? Psychologically abusing you, causing you stress and discomfort, psychological discomfort, emotional vandalism. They're not present. They disappear. Then you find out they're down the pub pissed, or they're stoned and they're just unable. They're living a double life, a split life. They're supposed to be putting into the relationship, and they're splitting themselves between the relationship and drugs and things like this. And you're unable to produce a relationship that is envious. These people don't know, a lot of them, that they're doing this. The heart has the capability to deceive. The heart, the sinful nature, it just has the capability to deceive you, and you don't even know. You don't even know you're destroying your relationship. Too many rules in the relationship. When you lived according to your rules are probably keeping you in a relationship where sinful passions, that's evil, wicked, sinful passions, are running wild in it. And all it's doing is bearing fruit to death, and you're in up to your neck in it. The person here, their desire, their heart is not right. You're never going to get these people to change. If God can't get them to change, what makes you think your meat suit is going to get them to change? Because that's all they're after, is your body. They're not interested in you emotionally. Otherwise you wouldn't feel the way that you do. And you're envying these people? Why is the pain and the trauma causing you to gravitate towards somebody that's no good for you? Why are you desiring this company? Because you've got an element of self-punishment and you're using this person to fulfill it. They know how to work you. But behind your back, you can guarantee it's coming. Trouble's coming. What is it that's in you that's staying with somebody that is using you and abusing you? Why are you wanting to be yoked with this person when you know very well that their heart's not with you? They're just coming for your tuxedo, your meat tuxedo. And you've got a weakness that you cannot stop. But sin seizing its opportunity through what they thought they needed to do or not do to make God happy or stop him from being sad. It produced every kind of covetous desire. You're coveting this person because you're trying to do things to make this person happy and stop them from being sad. Right? You're running around like a chicken with its head cut off to try and help some wicked person that couldn't care less about you. I've worked with hundreds of these guys. They end up with nothing, their partners end up with nothing, because out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks, and you're trouble to them, but they'll use your body. Why are you desiring partners like this? Why do you have a partner like this? What makes you think? What is it? It's because you are in sin yourself and you don't realize that it's that part of your nature that's causing you to want this kind of company. You need to read Romans 7 right through. How sin takes opportunity through the things you think you need to do to make somebody happy or stop them from being sad that they are just not legit about. Do not envy wicked people or desire them in a relationship, for their heart will devise evil and violence against you, and their lips will speak against you. If you don't believe me, ask your ex. If you were a fly on the wall, you would have heard it all. This is Reverend Dr. J.W. Morrison. Thank you for joining me, and bye for now.